Today we're going to talk about domestic violence, abuse, and anything in that space. Today's
Yes.
topic is the breaking point. And Amanda, you have been through a lot. So let's just start with the general information that we have out there. Um, I was told that in 2023 that an average of 10 women are either murdered or impacted by domestic violence every 1 minute in the United States or globally. Um, what is your take to those high numbers? That's a big concern, isn't it?
It's very alarming that happens so frequently, and I think that a lot of times we kind of overlook domestic violence. We see it on TV. What's displayed on social media. We think it looks like broken bones and bruises, but there's so many different types of abuse that we tend to overlook. So those numbers are alarming, but I know that they are very true. They're very true, and it's very sad.
So let's take a minute to see how we can educate our audience from your perspective. You mentioned types of abuse, right?
Mhm.
So for me as a guy, when I think about abuse, I'm thinking about physical, most likely,
Mhm.
or emotional, where playing all those funny games, right?
Mhm.
But for you as a woman, when you say types of abuse, what are you talking about from your perspective?
Sure. From my perspective, my own personal experience, like you mentioned, there is physical abuse, there's emotional abuse, there's psychological abuse, there's also financial abuse, and I think a lot of society doesn't know the different types of abuse, and so we just kind of like put it in one box. Okay, well, if she doesn't have any bruises, or if even if it's a man, if he doesn't have any bruises, then he's not going through any abuse.
Mm. What
Mhm.
is what? So we know what physical is. We all know that physical one is a black eye, broken bone somewhere. Correct.
Yes.
We understand that one. Okay. Most of us are now catching on to the emotional abuse, right? When emotions are involved, or psychologically you're messing with someone's mind, you're gaslighting and all that great stuff. But
Correct.
what does financial abuse look like?
Sure. So with financial abuse, maybe your abuser may be withholding finances from you. Uh, could be taking your money, could be not allowing you to have access to your own funds to be able to take care of your own personal needs. So it's them using your ability or your access to your funds, to finances.
So how about if it's their money? Do you have a right to it if you're in a relationship with them? And they say that they don't want to give you money to go shopping. Would that be seen as financial abuse?
I think it could be. I mean, if you're in a partnership with someone and you've used that money before to be able to take care of your needs of your household, to buy food, and now you're saying, well, you can't have that money. You don't have access to the money. I'm only going to give you $5. Do whatever you can do with that.
So it sounds to me then it's more of a
Control.
power show,
Hmm.
control,
Hmm.
right? So
Hmm.
whatever tool you're using to control that person, whether you're hitting them physically, which is absolutely wrong, or whether
Hmm.
you're using the financial power that you have to control them. It sounds as if that's what it's all about. Am I correct or no?
Yeah, I believe so. I mean, even to the point where a person or your abuser is trying to pull you away from your family, your support circle, your friends. You can't be, around these people. You can't go to church and be around this community anymore that you have found as your support system. And now they're pulling you away, or they're isolating you from what you know.
And what are the first signs that one should be mindful of when they see? Um, what are the first signs of abuse, or that you are in a toxic relationship, or um, that? What are the red flags?
Yeah. And before we mention that too, there's also spiritual abuse that people don't talk about
Oh,
either.
I want to hear about that one.
It's kind of the same thing. Maybe they might be using religious scriptures or words saying that, well, the Bible says this, or this, book says this, so you're supposed to be submissive to me, or I'm allowed to abuse you or to hit you and control you because this is what this word says. And sometimes, we've all seen that too with cults, right? Where people take the words from the Bible, specifically for me because I'm a Christian. They'll take the words from the Bible to control someone, or manipulate them into doing something. So when you talk about what are some of the signs, it's progressive. In my personal experience, it's progressive. Me growing up in a very sheltered home, and not being exposed to a lot of toxicity, I didn't see the signs. So in my own personal relationship, I saw a lot of anger, a lot of punching walls and things of that sort, and not knowing that that's a red flag. That's not normal. You should really pay attention to what's going on in this relationship. This person has an anger management issue.